Golden Ticket presents free 5-minute rounds in the professional Bantamweight division. Introducing first in the blue corner with a record of 1 win. Weighing in at 61.1 kilograms. Representing Empire from Wales, Rob Bennett. And his opponent in the red corner also with a record of 1 win. Weighing in at 61.5 kilograms. Representing SPG Rochdale from England, Chamberlain Chamberlain. Your referee in charge of the action, Dan Motherheady.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we come to the business end, the professional end of the card now. We start with this pro bantamweight fight. Cameron Chamberlain fighting out of the red corner, representing SPG Rochdale. He's in the black shorts with yellow trim. Got 1-0 record, and Rob Bennett, the Empire man, the Empire team in his corner, also 1-0.
Yeah, someone's O's got to go today.
Absolutely.
Yeah, no touch of gloves either for this one. It looked like Cameron Chamberlain was happy to touch gloves with Rob Bennett, but
yeah, Rob
Bennett
wasn't
wanted none of it.
interested.
Maybe it's just a case of trying to get himself fired up. That's how he gets in the zone and stuff. But
it's amazing. Yeah, fighters, they tend to be in two camps, right? One is I don't want anything to do with you until after. You know, I'm not going to shake your hand. I'm not going to. And there are some. I think I'd probably go with that. I don't even want to look at you until I'm punching you.
Nice work there from Rob Bennett, just using his footwork to escape from that takedown.
Oh, good Lord. The Cameron Chamberlain showing no respect at all, actually laughing.
Absolutely there. And obviously, don't forget we're in the 4-ounce gloves here now that we're professional.
Yeah.
Knees to the head allowed, elbows allowed.
5-minute rounds.
5-minute rounds, all the good stuff.
Right now, it seems to me that Bennett needs to do something to earn Chamberlain's respect.
And there you go. That could be it, taking the fight to the mat.
Yeah,
but Chamberlain doing a good job of scrambling back against the fence and back to his feet.
Oh, a little chipping little elbow there. Lovely.
Nice job there from Chamberlain, circling out. And
Bennett, though, keeps pushing in.
yeah, he's the one holding the centre of the cage more than Cameron Chamberlain.
He does seem a little more tense, but maybe that's just his stance. He gets very low,
Yeah, he gets very low
right
down.
down.
Yeah, I'd quite like to see Chamberlain maybe throw a knee up the middle there because of how low that stance
uppercut.
is. Yeah, because he does get very low down. He's got that right hand constantly cocked to throw the straight right hand or the bomb. And
looking to try and back Chamberlain up to the cage now, take some of that movement away.
yeah, a lot of feints there with that lead hand from Rob Bennett. Nice little shot hands there from 2 little left hands actually, straight down the pipe from Cameron Chamberlain.
Gotta be careful, man. The show, to quote the late great Bobby Heenan, the showboat always sinks.
I love it.
Again, it just doesn't seem like he has any respect at all for his opponent, this Chamberlain, at the moment.
No, absolutely not. I mean, he's quite happy to keep moving around on the outside. And like you say, a little bit of showboating when the shot's coming back from Rob Bennett whiff. But that's where I like to see Rob Bennett do his work, when he pushes Chamberlain square, feet square against the fence. Then he stands a chance of landing something
nice
big.
Sprawl.
Yeah, quite surprised a little bit there, actually. Chamberlain shot in for the takedown didn't really set it up with anything behind it.
Kind of missed what happened.
Yeah,
there.
so did I as well. I don't know whether it's looking at a groin strike, perhaps. Mr. Motherheady there, dishing out the instructions to Rob Bennett. I'm not going to argue with Dan Motherheady.
Just stay there. Inadvertent low blow?
Yeah, possibly, but I didn't. Yeah, I didn't really see what happened in that exchange between these two bantamweights.
Chamberlain doesn't seem any worse to the wear.
Both guys throwing that right hand.
Chamberlain's landed on glove.
Ooh.
And that's why you don't showboat.
Yeah, big right hand landed. It's forced Chamberlain into shooting for the takedown.
Yeah, don't follow. Yeah, side controls because don't want to fall. You got him hurt. 30 seconds left in the round. And he's busted him open.
Yeah, we've got more blood to this already bloodied canvas here at Golden Ticket.
Chamberlain throwing up that. Is he going to try and throw, push to the side by Bennett here. And it's a good rig to finish this round. And that could make the difference in the round, this position here.
Yeah, because it's been very close as well through the first 4.5 minutes. And Bennett's landed some real shots here, and Chamberlain's just turned away, covering up, but does a good job to get back into facing his opponent. But yeah, that nose is really busted up, and I think that was from that right hand that landed in the starting sequence of those of that last minute or so.
He looks remarkably clear-eyed, though, for...
Yeah, he's still moving around quite nicely.
And that's the first 5 minutes.
Just looking there at Chamberlain, he's looking at his right hand actually there. I wonder if he's damaged his hand at all there.
Did you notice Bennett really struggled to get to his corner?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Is that an injury or?
I don't know. I don't know if it's an injury or type, but he really struggled getting over there, and I want to watch closely to see if this is going to continue. Yeah, Chamberlain was having that round his way. Yeah, I get entertaining. I get that. Put a stamp on it before you get a little bit, before you entertain the fans, as it were. Maybe it's just the way that Rob Bennett carries himself. Like, he walked over to that corner. I thought he was dead on his feet. Yeah, he's fine.
Yeah, now he's looking like, let's go.
Same thing.
Straight out the gate and aggressive. And Chamberlain just firing those shots. And
nice sprawl.
Yeah, looks like takedown again. I'm just looking to set up those takedowns with a couple of strikes, the jab, or maybe just fake the level change, but
pace hasn't slowed yet.
No, these two guys are still moving, still active. Super experienced amateurs, these two guys as well. I mean, they had a massive fights between them. I think Cameron Chamberlain had about 16 fights as an amateur, about 12 for Rob Bennett. So they've seen most things that can happen in a mixed martial arts contest throughout their amateur career.
Yeah.
Chamberlain looks like he's almost baiting Bennett in.
Yeah, taking that space away from Chamberlain. No, Bennett. Gonna have to.
Oh, big knee landed there. Huge knee landed for Bennett in that kitchen. Another knee lands. Almost a carbon copy.
I don't know what Chamberlain was just trying to have a word with the referee there. I don't know if he was complaining about something.
Yeah, maybe complaining he's grounded. It didn't look like he was grounded by any stretch of the imagination, Tom. Whether it's maybe hands in the glove or something like that, I couldn't see, but he's really bleeding
both
again
hooks
now.
In now. Is he going to take that? Tries to roll into it.
Yeah, nice little turn into his opponent there from Cameron Chamberlain.
Good scramble, though, from Bennett. Elbow there.
Oh, beautiful elbows. They're the type that will really cut you up.
Chamberlain now, I think, has to decide whether he wants to continue to play or whether he wants to get a finish to this.
Yeah. But now he's looking to take the back of Robert. This has been the story of today, really, with all of these fights, just back and forth and
leaking blood everywhere.
Yeah, it's spraying out of that nose of Cameron Chamberlain.
But he's in top position here.
It's not been one for the faint-hearted today.
No,
GTFP 23, has it?
Had a bit of blood.
Yeah, some nasty finishes, a bit of blood. Of course, Cameron Chamberlain's pro debut victory came by rear naked choke in the second round against Adam Gomez back in April of this year. So you know he's got those submissions in his locker when he takes the back. Yeah, I think it's just the way that Rob Bennett kind of holds his pose. He almost looks like he's like tired
out on his feet.
Yeah, but I think it's just kind of his style and the way he kind of holds his posture. Another good sprawl though. The SPG corner is saying no more of those shots from Cameron Chamberlain. Don't want him shooting in for the takedown without anything to set it up in the first place.
Is the pace starting to wear? You can never tell, can you? I cannot tell whether Rob Bennett is sucking air or whether he's just...
Ooh, both guys exchanging jabs. He does look like he's breathing heavier and a little bit more laboured in his movement, but I mean, he still keeps marching forward and firing the shots. Not to see maybe a couple of those high kicks from Cameron Chamberlain, especially the way that Bennett's kind of leaning to one side.
And this is only the second, right?
Yeah, we've got another 5 minutes after this. I mean, it's still 45 seconds to go in this round as well. Plenty of action still to come in this bantamweight fight. Ooh, nice uppercut. Shovel uppercut landed. There's a chance for the knees, but Bennett circles out.
Heavy low kick.
Yeah,
there.
that one hurt. And another one. And he's forced actually Bennett to temporarily switch stances there, but yeah, that one looked like it really jarred the knee.
I'm thinking it's time to go back to that.
Yeah, I think, little clash of heads there, actually, I think, with the takedown attempt, which you've got to be careful about. That's a certain way to open up a nasty cut.
5 minutes left to separate these two, John.
Yeah, and Rob Bennett does look like his gas tank is...
Well, that's how he walked back.
Well, yeah, and then he came firing out in the second round. I mean, how did you score that second round? Because obviously he landed those two big knees that looked like they dropped Cameron Chamberlain. They were the biggest moments of that second round. But then Cameron Chamberlain landed some heavy shots after those exchanges. So, do you say that those two knees were knockdowns? And if they were, is that the round to...
I don't know.
Is that the round to Rob Bennett? I mean, yeah. I'm not going to ask any more questions.
We got 5 minutes left to separate it.
One thing I do know is this is another grueling war that we're seeing here at GTFP 23.
But also, you know, Chamberlain was a little less showman-y in the second round.
Yeah, I think a few of those... Yeah, Dan Bob-headed, just asking Rob Bennett, are you good? And he was like, yep, absolutely. Cameron Chamberlain certainly looks the fresher coming out for this third round, but I know not to judge anything in this sport by initial looks anymore. So.
Another heavy low kick there. Chamberlain starting to perhaps...
I think he senses a little bit that Rob Bennett is starting to perhaps fade, and that's not going to help as well when you're kicking
when you want some wind.
Yeah, when you're kicking out the midsection. And that was a real thudding one. It's those ones that don't make a noise that they always say hurts the most with those low kicks. And that was a real thudding one into the left meat of the thigh from Cameron Chamberlain.
I just can't tell with Bennett whether or not it's the gas tank's depleted or whether he's just
Oh, big jumping switch knee there from
I'm
Chamberlain.
going to say the gas tank's depleted this time.
Yeah,
And then he pushes forward.
the thing is for the optics and stuff for the judges, it's not good optics at all to kind of look like you're almost like out of complete. Yeah, but then right hand lands there, and Chamberlain says that was the shoulder, but looked like it was on the chin to me.
I think if Chamberlain could put on a sort of a sustained bit of offense, that he.
I agree. Yeah, I think he almost looks like he has another gear or two in him, and he could push another gear or two. But and I'm not saying he's been cautious or anything like that, but it almost looks like he could step it up a little bit. A nice uppercut there, landing in.
Shoots in from those takedowns from like last week.
Yeah, and the corner, you can see the corner, the SBG Rochdale corner there, aren't happy with him shooting for those takedowns. I mean, he's having the better of the exchange on the feet, and they want him to keep the fight standing.
He's got 2 minutes, 40 seconds left to work.
Yeah, Rob Bennett just keeps marching forward, though. Look, there's no stopping him.
Yeah, but I'm getting tired watching him now. You know what I mean? I'm tired for him.
Ooh, left hook, though. I mean, just when you think that, I mean, we mentioned about how he looks like he's tiring and things, but just when you think he's getting tired, he comes out and then fires a big left hook like he did then, and then he seems like he's got a bit of a second wind. And
I don't understand how he's doing it. Oh, strong kick to the midsection again. But 2 minutes left, and somebody needs to put the stamp on it.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, is there an argument that Rob Bennett won rounds 1 and 2? I mean, he busted up the nose in round 1 with that big right hand. He landed the 2 big knees up against the fence in round 2. Obviously, the volume has gone to Chamberlain. But, I mean, Bennett has certainly dished out some damage himself. So
I'm not this. Minute 25 seconds left to work. I thought he was exhausted, but he manages to stand back up. I mean,
and trying to back himself.
I'll have whatever Rob Bennett has for breakfast. I'll have 2. I mean, he needs to do some damage. He needs to look.
Yeah, he needs to kind of empty the gas tank even more so now.
Yeah, and let the judges. Knees to the kind of elbow, try to get knees to the body in there. Yeah, lots of pressure, stand heavy. Oh, trying to lovely nice little sit out. And I'd suggest that, again, that was fatigue that allowed that to happen. 30 seconds left.
This has been an absolute war between these two guys. Oh, jumping knee just misses there. Cameron Chamberlain just grimacing across the cage at his opponent and says, let's go for these last 10 to 15 seconds.
Yeah, busted open. Bennett.
Oh, right hand lands nicely. Yeah, Bennett's been busted open now with that jumping knee, I think.
And a lovely low kick to finish. I mean, bloodied,
grueling,
battered, bruised. Wow. Well, John, that was a great fight. I mean, it left it all out there. I'm going to say I think Chamberlain probably did just a bit more damage, was a bit more aggressive.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, he's holding the hand, that right hand there. I don't know if he's broken that right hand.
Right, if he did it in the first, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And so then he just won another 2 rounds with a broken hand.
Quite possibly, yeah. Quite possibly.
Unbelievable.
Grueling war, 135-pounders putting on a show for us.
The lighter weight classes, man, have just been monsters tonight.
Absolutely love it. I'm going to go in there and have a chat with the winner of this bantamweight contest.
Oh yeah, I think they're worried about that hand. Mr. Ricky Wright has made his way into the cage. Before we make the result official, give a quick shout out to Smith Ventilator Limited, SFDC, Aztec Construction, TLG Management, Green Hill, and My Oppo. Yeah, could very well be a broken hand there for Cameron Chamberlain. Heart for days for both these young fighters. We'll turn it over to Mr. Ricky Wright, and he will make the result official.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of action, we go to the judges' scorecards, who scored the bout 29-28 Chamberlain, 29-28 Bennett, and 29-28 for your winner by split decision. In the blue corner, Rob Bennett.